Go and get your copy. And by the way, thank y'all. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for purchasing, this book. Thank y'all. It's available on Amazon and Audible. So let's jump into this video. Trying to knock these videos out back to back. Receiving an email from another subscriber. Pretty much the question is, why my ex keep walking out my life and coming back? Okay, let's jump into this. Why? It's because you, the other person, the person on the other side of this, you allowing them. Why? Because they can only do what you allow them to do. You doing that. Think about it. How can they walk out your life and come back? See, if they walk out your life, they got the power to leave, but they don't have the power to come back in unless you allow it. Look at it like a house. Like you the house. Your body is a temple, how they say. You the house. See, people just say like you invite that person in your house. Unless you got padlocks on the door and you tie that person up and put a pistol to their forehead, I'll recommend that you don't do that. They can leave, right? They can leave whenever they want. But unless they have a key to enter your house, how are they going to get in? Is this person forcing themselves back on you? If that's the case, that's rape. You don't force yourself on nobody. So I want to take a minute. I want that to settle in your head. Like, how can a person leave and come back unless you don't allow? They only can leave and come back unless you allow them. How is that possible? Just think about it. Who is behind all of this? I'll wait. You don't see Dora at the bottom of the screen right here pointing at you? You doing that stuff. You doing it. Every time you let this person walk out your life and do whatever they're going to do, we all know what they're doing out there. We all know what the reason why they come up with an excuse to leave you, to go out there and do what they're going to do. We all know why. But once they done doing that hoeing they're going to do and being for the streets, you let this person come back in your life. Like, well, I don't want to just lose this person. And you all codependent and all that stuff. You don't want to let go. You don't want to show this person that you can live life without them. This goes for women and men. It don't matter what you is. And you listen to this and you have this situation worldwide. This goes for you. Yes, I'm talking to you. And you let this person come back in your life, what is you telling this person indirectly? Hold up, let me tell you what you telling this person indirectly. I'm weak, I'm dumb, I can't move on without you. I need you, I'm needy, I'm clingy. You is the center of my universe. Come on back. The person was like, well, I just had sex with God knows what, this whole block right here. And I swallowed all the DNA. The DNA, I got like a quarter ounce of other people's DNA on me. I smell like Old Spice cologne and Chanel cologne or perfume or whatever, and you still gonna take me back? And you like, yes, I just need you in my life. You start singing them old 90s R&B songs and stuff like that. You afraid to let go because you suffer from the fear of loss. Some people have abandonment issues, so therefore they cling on to a no good person. And they know the person is no good. Why? Because they have a fear of loss. Because outside a relationship, think about it and ask yourself this and look at your life. Outside of a relationship, what you got going on for yourself? Is you on your purpose? What you doing? You get up every day to go to somebody else's job and work all day and get off work and come home and sit down in that spot waiting for the next day to go back to that same spot. You think that attractive? Think about it. Where's your life going? But this relationship, this person you're in a relationship, that's the only excitement that you have in your life. To them, that's not excitement. That's complacency. That's death. Complacency and boredom is death for the relationship. That's all that means. So they're gonna monkey branch to somebody who they think is fun, excitement, they can have their way with. They think, have a little bit more money, resources, things of that nature. You, to them, you're just boring, complacent, stale, dull. Think about it. I'm gonna say it again. Outside of your relationship that you previously had with this person, what is your life like outside of this person? I can't answer that. You know the answer to that. Now, step outside of that and look at that. Look at your life and ask yourself, is that attractive? What if you meet somebody like yourself and all they do is the same old every day? No fun, no excitement, no nothing. Think about it. Now, I'm not saying go out there and be wild and crazy and shoot at the police and, do stupid stuff all day. This kind of upgrade your personality. The way you upgrade your personality. Watch comedic shows and be full of life and stuff like that. Learn how to spark conversation and keep the conversation going and stuff like that. Don't be like that dude off the dry eye commercial. Clear eyes and that guy, whatever that guy is, the Nazima guy, whatever the clear eye commercial dude. Most people don't even know who that is. The new generation, they might don't know. But what I'm trying to say is the reason why they go venture off into the world and come back to you, because you allow them to. And the reason why they do it is, one, they're going to come up with an excuse to get away from you, to go do that cheating, backstabbing stuff they're going to do. They need an excuse. Really, they don't want to leave you alone. They want to keep you there, stay there while I go have fun. Just in case this fun stuff that I'm gonna go do, like drinking other people's DNA shake out of their body, that's what they're gonna go do and be for the streets and be for the city, be community. When that's over and done, they can just come on home like a stray dog or something like that, and you be right there, open arms, accepting them. Then when they get bored with you again, they already experienced freedom and they're going to go right back out there. Sooner or later, they're not going to respect you and they're not going to come back. A lot of times they're not going to come back. Why? Because they don't want to hear all that. They know they did it wrong. They're like, man, I don't want to come back, because they're going to be insecure and all they're going to do is bring up what I did. I don't want to hear that. So I'm just stay out here for the streets. That's why. But I advise you, do not put up with no kind of disrespect from nobody. It don't matter who it is. It can be your mama, daddy, whoever, the community. If they get on your nerve and they disrespect and overstep their boundaries that you set, that's another thing. Set boundaries for yourself. If they overstep the boundary that you set for yourself, get rid of them. Cut them out your life. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is. You're like, my mama? Yes, your mama. If your mama overstep her boundaries and, disrespecting you as a grown-up, when you were a child and under their roof, then, I got little teenagers watching this too. That's why I'm trying not to curse. So, but for a grown-up, and you grown, you got your job and your family and all that stuff, and your mom just come over there, anybody come over there disrespecting you, you cut them off. Simple as that. You have no compassion, no none of that stuff, because they don't have compassion or mercy for you. See, the thing is, this world is cold. The world is cold, very just cold. It's just people only do things on two accords, out of self-interest and fear. They only do stuff because they see something to gain from it. They don't do stuff and operate off love like how you think people do. So therefore, you got to just be smart as them or smarter. Or, you got to just know when to be cold and who to be cold to. sometimes you have to be cold on people that you love also. Now understand this, the things I'm saying, it goes for women and men. Woman or child, whatever you is, this goes outside of the relationship area too. Everything I said, it goes outside of the relationship area. Like for example, it goes in your work life and stuff like that. So, but I'm not gonna ramble on no more because I'm gonna need you to go to Amazon and Kindle and read my book 10 to 15 times. You only need to read it, listen to it one time. It's it's pretty clear. It explains itself. And my second book on the prize, pretty much I give you history lessons and that show you how to be that and what I'm talking about. I'm using real life people, like these people that I name in my book, on the prize. Real life people. These people exist. Ain't no fairy tales, stuff like that. So I want you to go out there, continue your education, keep studying. I want you, to study people, examine people and stuff like that. We don't care about what kind of like narcissists and all that stuff. We don't care about what it is. All we care about is not being disrespected. That's it. That should be the main thing. I don't give a damn if you're an avatar. You a goddamn hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't care. As long as you don't come with that disrespectful thing, we can be cool. I don't care what you is. So you can be a sociopath, psychotic. Let me say this too. It's a narcissist, sociopath, the dark triad. It's different levels of that thing. People just stuck on narcissists. I know people say, well, make videos about what is a sociopath. I will do that, but at the end of the day, it all boils down to this. Do not go for the disrespect. You teach people how you want to be treated. If they don't go by the rules and the regulation that you set for yourself and the boundaries that you set, cut them cut them off. I'm trying not to cuss, but cut them mother effers off, man, and just stick to your plan, your purpose, your goals. That's the only thing that matters. The ultimate goal in life is freedom. Not that marching around in the street shit. Freedom. Not that what them slaves and stuff talking about. Freedom to do whatever you want. Freedom to live life on your terms. That's the ultimate goal in life. Relationship, that's just a small part of it. Freedom to do whatever you want. Be financial free. Whatever that you think. Freedom to do it. That, travel the world. Work when you want to work. That's the ultimate goal. Relationships really don't have a benefit. All the benefit is sex, time, and kids. So I know that might be shocking and harsh to some people, and no, I'm not bitter and hurt. But with that being said, take care of yourself, and I'll be here whenever you need me. Peace.